But Zillow says my property's worth blah, 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 blah. Zillow, the inventor of the good old Zestimate, the bane of my existence. I mean, it's probably the most overrated valuation / CMA tool in the history of ever. If I had $1 for every time a seller said, but Zillow says my house is worth, I would quit real estate and be neighbors with Bezos. Actually, on second thought, Bezos would probably be a horrible neighbor. Guy looks like an asshole.
Hell yes.
But is Zillow a good website or even a good consumer tool for anyone that's trying to buy or sell real estate? Well, let's hop on board the magic Rolls Royce and find out. So we have to start off with the origin. Zillow was born from the creative mind of Rich Bratton, an engineering degree graduate from Stanford, who was the former project manager of Microsoft. Ever heard of it? His was the mind that pitched Expedia back in the 90s to a very unknown person named Bill Gates and other major top dogs at Microsoft. It was born from the idea that there was lack of transparency in the world of real estate, but there was the technology in place to give all this information to the consumers at their fingertips. While a lot of people know about the MLS, a lot of people don't even know what it stands for, let alone have access to it. This sets the stage for Zillow to come in and just blow the doors wide open for the information sector. Founded in 2004 and going live in 2006, Zillow has become a household name, a staple of resource for the entire residential real estate market. Hell, even me, who has access to the MLS because I foolishly pay the National Association of Realtors to be 8 years behind the curve on technology, use Zillow all the time because there are properties that are not allowed on the MLS that Zillow does show, like for sale by owners and pre-foreclosures. But is it reliable? Now here are the flaws. The Zestimate has turned into a cliche within the industry at this point. It literally has meme pages dedicated solely to the Zestimate. And now here's a little dark secret that only I, AlexBeltran, will tell you. As a real estate professional, I can tweak the numbers. As a matter of fact, a lot of people can change the numbers. But I've said too much already. While being subject to manipulation is obviously a bad thing, the next thing is that it's algorithm based, which can be relatively accurate or grossly, almost criminally inaccurate, especially in the areas where there's not sufficient information for the algorithm to work correctly. But you know what you can manipulate in a good way? This video, by hitting that like button so that the real estate gods think that this video is an awesome video, because it is an awesome video. Unless, of course, you have bad judgment. Like any corporation, they can be complete assholes. I mean, bullies. Check out the critic of certain shitty architecture, who got a cease and desist letter from the almighty Zillow for blogging about some grotesque mansions. And now the pros. A huge plethora of information at the consumer's fingertips, whereas before, the National Association of Realtors had a monopoly on all of that information. Zillow came in and just blew off the lid of that secret society. It gives homeowners and home shoppers a one-stop shop to quickly reference and look at potential listings instead of waiting around while their real estate agent stops sucking down lattes and sends them those potential listings. We all know that I'm a huge fan of power to the people, and the more work that people do for themselves means the less work that I have to do. And the best part of all that, my commission stays the same, much like how Walmart is charging you the same for a product for you to check out and bag it for yourself. Modernization. It's amazing. By the way, this isn't a latte, it's purely aesthetic. It's actually Red Bull watermelon. This stuff is super good, super addictive. I mean, what do they put in that? Cigarettes? Anyway, in case you're wondering, yes, I did walk into a Starbucks, asked exclusively for a cup and lid. just so I can film this bit for you. You're welcome. And the next thing is the information on the history of any property. This is what people love about real estate, what a person bought it for, what a person is listing it for, and most importantly, what something sold for, especially when the market is skyrocketing in value. Imagine someone buying a property for $250,000, putting a little bit of work into the property, and next thing you know, kaboomo, that property is worth $420,000. That's the exciting part of real estate, is that you can find these types of deals, and Zillow makes it that much easier to do so. So in summary, I hate to admit it, but Zillow is a great resource for information, but you have to take it for what it is. It is a company that is looking to profit by giving people what they want the most: information. The Zestimate is just that, a Zillow estimate. I mean, at the end of the day, your house is only worth what someone is willing to pay for. Just because your house is worth $450,000 doesn't mean that that's what you're gonna get. I mean, I don't see Zillow writing you a cash offer for that $450,000, and they clearly have the money to do so. Now, I know that Zillow has that Zillow offers feature, but I equate that to, those "we buy homes in any condition" signs that you see on every street corner. But if you use that feature, I would love to hear from you. And question of the day, do you feel that the Zestimate is accurate on your home? Why or why not? Go ahead and comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And that is it for this particular video, folks. If you want to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing in real estate, go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to check out some more of my real estate related content, go on ahead and check it out here and here. Other than that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.